your mom and dad dropped the ball. A lot of you went through a lot of some hard. Hold on, wait, calm down. Calm down. You know, you will be respectful. You will be respectful. Relax. You will be respectful. Okay? I'll let you say something, but you will be respectful. Don't grab my stuff. Don't grab my stuff. Okay.
I have my hands right here. I have my hands right here.
First of all. Major takeaway number one. You're misrepresenting black women by continually perpetuating the stereotype of overly aggressive, loud, and combative. She just walked up on that man, colored hair, face paint. She's probably in her early 20s, but that's still an adult, half dressed, and is over here trying to snatch this man's property. There's a whole lot of red flags, but man, the top one being, like I say, y'all, liberal has a uniform. Let's point those few things out. And I'm not sure what she's expecting, how she expects this interaction to go positively when she's clearly aggressing and agitating this man. Like, they was having a conversation from distance. She's closed the gap, and now she's trying to intrude on this man's personal space and grab his belongings.
I'll hold it. I don't trust you anymore because you came in like a demon. Relax. Don't you have any respect? Aren't you from the Love is Love community? Well, then love a Christian. Okay, it's okay that I'm aggravating. Have some self-control. Okay.
Honestly, I have nothing against Christians or anything like that, okay? But all this is bullshit, okay? You don't need to be here right now. All this is bullshit. Love is love, and we will love who we want to love. You can go home, because you don't need to be here. Nobody wants you here, okay?
There's no argument there. She's just obviously triggered by this man's message because it hits her right where it hurts, right where she knows she's lacking that morality, and this man is literally preaching morality. This man is literally preaching character, virtues, and it hits her right where it hurts because she lacks all of those things, all of those qualities. So hear her argument. We don't need you here. We don't want you here. Love is love. We're going to love who we want. There's no counter argument there. There was nothing of substance there. She's just hurt and speaking out, lashing out, and that's all this is an emotional outburst.
The fact of the matter is, we didn't come from no Adam and Eve. We came from fucking Lilith and Satan. Because at the end of the day, Eve was riding Satan's dick, and that's how she became Lilith. So you guys.
Blasphemy. And I ain't even a Christian. Like, respect to anybody who practices and respect to all religions and creeds and beliefs, but that is crazy. I'm not even a Christian, and that is beyond blasphemous. I mean, disrespectful as hell. Like, this man came out here preaching his message. I didn't hear him say anything to tear you guys down. I just heard, some arguments being made, but he didn't say that. He didn't shit on your ideals. He didn't shit on your worldview. So that's crazy. That's crazy. Major liberty being taken right there by what she said. Just wild as hell.
So you need to go home, okay? Because nobody wants to hear your lies anymore. I came from a Pentecostal home, and I removed myself from that because
Why?
You know what? Because the thing about it is, you guys just release hate into the.
How was she raised to think that she could charge a grown man, steal his microphone, and talk? How did she think that was going to work out for her?
Where is your dad? Where is your mom? Where is your family?
This dude is doing his religious duty and making money at the same time. At this point, he's just exploiting the mentally ill.
What are you asking?
I'm asking, is America spending too much on foreign aid?
It's an appropriate question for today.
I think it's an appropriate question for any time of the day.
Right, so why did
Do you know what space you're in?
Honestly, it's kind of funny. If you look at this guy who's asking the question, you would probably assume he was a liberal, but he's asking pretty conservative-based questions. So shout out this young man. But you can tell by who he's interviewing, it's not being met with the positive reception you'd hope for. Let's see how this unfolds.
I'm asking, is America spending too much on foreign aid?
It's an appropriate question for today.
I think it's an appropriate question for any time of the day.
Right, so why did
Do you know what space you're in?
I'm on a public university campus.
Okay, it's a public space, but this is not public.
This isn't public?
Public space, but it's not public. Huh, okay. I'm waiting on an explanation. Do tell, black man.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
The answer is yes. America is spending too much money on foreign aid. And if you're an American taxpayer and you ain't asking this question, you're insane.
Being less woke links down to immigration. It links down to inflation. It is linked to foreign policy, all of that stuff. It's all the same.
Okay, sorry. Gavin's mom needed me for a second.
See, another reason that you don't exist in real life is the way you talk. If we were in person, you would be choked out right now.
If we were in person, you'd probably be drunk off your ass and get arrested and thrown in the egg, okay?
I would be arrested for assaulting you.
Yeah, I'm sure you would.
That's why you talk the way you talk, because you live online.
Yeah.
You don't understand.
People say that, and then I see them in real life, and they're just these demure little submissive boys, so I don't know. Maybe. Listen, if you see me, you beat the shit out of me, okay? Knock yourself out.
He said, bro, I want y'all to realize Destiny is probably all of 140 pounds and 5'8" of a man. He said, people like you talk tough all day online, but when I see them, they're demure and submissive.
Destiny, you tell me people look at you and they get scared. Really, Destiny.
I find that
Maybe it's a 6'5", maybe you're 6'5" bodyguard, but not you.
I find that incredibly hard to believe that they look at this man Destiny and they just get to shaking.
Like, here's the thing, bro. You remember when we reacted to this? Bro was going off on him.
Oh no, he cooked his dumb ass.
Man.
You let men you in the ass.
Yeah.
You don't understand.
Whoa. I see them in real life, and they're just these demure little submissive boys, so I don't know. Maybe. Listen, if you see me, you beat the shit out of me, okay? Knock yourself out.
You let men you in the ass. You define submissive.
Woo.
Do you think about that a lot, Gavin?
No, but you call me a cuck and say I'm submissive? It's insane.
What, you seem obsessed with talking about other men and their sex lives.
You brought it up. You called me a cuck, moron.
You started talking about my shit before, and you literally started the conversation off calling me a cuck.
Yeah. You defined culturally the fall of man. And the
Destiny. Nope. Not Destiny. Like, nobody's afraid of Destiny. You know what? I'll give it to you. Maybe people be afraid to meet Destiny in a debate, but to meet this man in the street, I mean, please. They're itching to meet you in the street, Destiny. That's why you got to stay put up. I would hope you stay put up. Be real. Just be real.
Okay.
Stick to the base.
Anyway, you want to talk about immigration?
Sure.
He's right about what he just said, and I think the internet makes people more extreme on both sides because people are allowed to say things to other people that they would never say in person. Before the internet, almost every political debate was done in person, and I think that just led to more respectful conversations.
So can't white women get an afro wig and look beautiful in it too?
No, I feel like that's cultural appropriation, and white women should not do that.
How is that cultural appropriation, but a black woman can put on a blonde wig? How is that?
I feel like you're mixing.
That shit is kind of crazy. I'll be telling these young black females, and I'm gonna say this how I would talk to them. Like, y'all hoes be looking like Hannah Montana when y'all put on that blonde ass wig. It's giving Beyonce's country album, and that shit ain't cute. Like, I'm trying to figure out how you got black and blonde and thought that shit was cute.
Because black women follow the liberal white woman, and they just don't know it.
It's giving Miley Cyrus.
Up the lines here. There's a fine line on what's right and what's wrong, and that was wrong.
Okay, so them putting on a afro, why is that wrong?
Because I feel like an afro has so much culture in African history, and white women should not appropriate that.
But do you not understand that black people, we use everybody else's culture? Like, stuff we eat come from the Italians and white people. So can black people not eat pasta and pizza now because it comes from another culture?
Womp womp. The best part about culture is sharing it with other cultures. I love sharing cultures. One day I'm eating soul food. The next day I'm deep throating 3-steak taco.
Oh, shout out Big Dave. I missed a couple super chats. $2. I'm not religious, but nope. But that's a nope. And shout out Big Dave. Another $2. Destiny. Nope.
Yep. Oh yeah, I read that one.
Nope. But... Oh yeah, my bad.
Chased by an horchata.
Ooh, delicious. Donald Trump literally did everything possible to lose this election. Like, Huffington Post had the best headline. Huffington Post said he ran a campaign, he ran the most racist campaign in modern day history and smoked it. Didn't just win, Smoked it.
Stop it. How is it racist?
Oh, cut it out.
What?
Smoked it.
How is it racist? Nobody falling for that shit no more.
How important are women's rights?
So important. It's valuable today more than ever because a woman should be able to have her choice over her body.
By women's rights, you mean the right to an abortion?
The right to be able to vote. The right to be able to have an abortion.
Well, women have the right to vote.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Well, here's the thing. You're a man. You are never
That's
going to face
sexist.
Ain't nobody trying to get either of those women pregnant. She couldn't even fit in the screen. They had to turn their phone into landscape mode just to get her in there.
Oh,
In all
man.
seriousness, in the modern world, when women are talking about
They still
women's
couldn't get her
rights,
in
it's
there.
just a euphemism for abortion.
There are not late-stage abortions.
Yes, actually there are. Here, I'm so glad you asked. I'm going to call an abortionist for you, ma'am.
Call an abortionist. What does that mean?
William Hearn, Boulder Abortion Clinic.
Thank you for calling.
He might still be.
Dr. Hearn's answering service. How may I help you?
Hi, yeah, I just figured out I was pregnant today, and I'm like really far along. Like I'm like 30 weeks. Can I schedule an abortion with you all?
Let me see if I can help with this. One moment here. I mean, right now you're calling the answering service, so I can't actually schedule that appointment. What I can do is route this, like put in the request and just have the office call you back.
You got me.
Sure, that's fine. On the website here, the website says third trimester abortion, so I guess that would be. Yep.
Accurate, yeah.
All right, shout out Big Wave Dave, man. He says, like black women who own braids when it was with the Vikings long before they knew. I absolutely hate cultural appropriation arguments, just people wanting to be racist or victims, or just take everything for themselves.
That's a great point about the braids. I have seen black women make that exact argument.
And shout out Big Wave Dave.
Oh, you white girls are culturally appropriating, trying to be like black girls by braiding y'all's hair. I'm just like, bro, y'all are not historically formed.
Don't y'all flat iron y'all hair and like I said, you said the blonde, the flat iron. I would say both sides just need to chill the hell, just chill out, bro. Y'all have no reason to point at nobody. Really and white women don't even point at black women. It's black women that point at white women, be like, oh, she's wearing braids and all this good stuff, and I'm be like, yeah, but you're either gonna flat iron your hair, you're gonna relax your hair, and you're gonna dye it a white woman's color. So what are you complaining about?
Shit, you might even put on a whole white woman's wig on top of your own hair and wear it as a helmet or a hat. This shit is actually a sickness. This cultural appropriation argument needs to be put to bed.
In the words of Termy Sotomayor, you hair-hatted hooligan.
Oh God, y'all both do as the others do, so there really should be no beef.
Okay, thank you so much. Yeah, accurate. It's on the website.
If I'm in this grass, surely that's okay, right?
No, because your crowd won't be.
Well, I can't control the crowd, right?
Right, but we can control where you are.
And okay.
That's right now blocking traffic, and that's the one thing you can't do.
All right, well, I'm not blocking traffic, so.
You're responsible for the crowd as well. Yeah.
I don't believe I am.
We got 500 plus y'all in here, man. Make sure to like the video. Go ahead and double tap that screen or the 3 dots up there in the corner, man. Appreciate the support, man. Let's get to 150 likes.
Shout out to not how it works. $2. He said, let's see a white woman get a natural afro.
I'm weak as hit, bro.
Hey, bro, you ain't never gonna see that.
They be so pissed.
You ain't never gonna see that,
bro. Let's watch a white woman attempt to make her hair an afro. Do everything she can, and let's not judge her because, well, black women do the same thing. Like, can we just sit here and just be like, all right, well, if both sides are gonna do it, you might as well shut the F up about it. Like, for real, because I'm not gonna say nothing about black women wearing blonde hair if you don't say nothing about white women wearing braids. I mean, fair is fair, right? Y'all might as well have like a little trading session, trade of culture. Like, all right, we'll go ahead and trade you the braids for the colored hair. We could do that. I don't know. Shoot, y'all might start trading colored eyes for big asses. Who knows?
Like the racial draft from Dave Chappelle. We're trading hairstyles now.
Damn, over here is trading genetics.
Well, I mean, it kind of is, right? Because this is a public university and I'm on public property.
I can see what they're doing, what he's doing. He's cooking.
If the radical left wing continues to define the Democratic Party, they're going to continue to lose. You know, reports are coming out that Kamala Harris didn't go on Joe Rogan's podcast because she was afraid of the backlash of progressive staffers who didn't want her to. The LA Times didn't endorse Harris because she was too right wing on Israel. And we see what's happening. As Corinne said, 70% of Americans agree with Moulton on this. And Americans, as they showed us last week, do not want to live in a tough gender studies seminar. They don't want to be told that their eyes are deceiving them when they can see plainly that it's not fair that a biological male would compete in women's sports.
What's Demi?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's one of those things where I get what you're saying. Shout out Big Wave Dave 82, $5. At the same time, though, no other race will get an afro. And honestly, I'm not one of those people who make the arguments that, you know, you can't wear your hair a certain style if you're not that race, you're not that color. But I will say, as far as the afro argument goes, that's just one of those things that grows out of black people's head naturally. So to kind of, like, for any other race that's trying to do an afro or trying to do locks or anything like that, it's just, if you're going for a certain look, the natural look is, bro, it's just one of those things that black people just, the way their hair texture is set up is just, it's just a more natural look for black people. I'm not saying you can't try to get it. Go ahead, try your best.
Let's be real. All you gotta do is comb your hair, and you're gonna have an afro. As a black person, I mean, as a white person, you comb your hair, and you're gonna just have long hair coming down, long straight hair.
Yeah, I'll have that straight wavy hair. Ours is more tightly coiled.
Or as somebody in the chat said, well, if you want to go have that fro, go ahead and put a fork into a electrical socket.
No, I'm weak. And even then, you probably gonna have an afro for 10 minutes, and then it's gonna go back to straight and wavy
with a possible heart attack.
Okay.
Sir, that's a term of the people that are eligible for that particular scholarship that is available to.
Oh, I got you. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Don't claim anything unless it's natural.
Yeah, shout out Big Wave Dave, $5.
Damn, BBO say Big Wave Dave say you better not claim that BBO. That ain't you.
I'm weak. Who was it earlier in the chat that was like, yeah, you can destroy everything but save the girls with the BBLs and the asses.
I'm done.
Who was it? I think it was James. It might have been James Foley.
No. Shout out James.
It's a person who looks at their gender in a different way than I do, sir.
Well, sure, that's all of these people. You're a cisgender man. You don't even get to apply.
Well,
do you know what demigender really means?
I'm not really sure, sir.
Right.
Demigender?
So, do you know what agender means? All one word, not a space gender, but agender.
Sir, I don't.
Right. So here we are, pushing a fellowship, calling for people that you don't even know what the words mean, and the number one group of people, the cisgender men, are excluded. Now, in the name of diversity, equity, and inclusion, should we be pushing programs that we can't define that exclude the largest group of service members?
I had to look this up, but a person who's agendered is a person who doesn't identify as either gender. And when were people...
Yeah, I imagine it was something like asexual, so that makes sense. But that is kind of funny when you have the highest levels of military brass who aren't even familiar with what these terms are.
Man, I mean... But here's the thing, though. Why do you promote it then if you don't know what the hell it is? Like, why are you over here supplicating to it if you don't know what the hell it is? It's like, oh, you're going to supplicate to these people. Or what are, like, and they actually, all right, I'm supposed to supplicate them, but I'm supposed to understand them, but who the hell are they?
That's exactly the idiocy I'm pointing out, and it's like the point I made the other day on stream. I guarantee you if you went up and asked Biden, I mean, yes, he's clearly in a deep cognitive decline, but let's say 6 to 12 months ago, you asked Biden if he could define LGBTQ plus 2A or really go into any of their ideals. The man probably wouldn't be able to tell you shit.
Bruh.
It's just an ideological wave that
Bro,
he's caught up in.
Bro, back in the day, Biden was one of the main people that says, oh, a marriage should be between a man and a woman. So,
People who
funny.
don't identify with the gender ever discriminated against. Heck, and when did these people ever even exist? This is such a level of silly that it can't be chalked up to incompetence. This has to be devious. Just think about the level of delusion we've gotten to in the last 6 years. We have a lieutenant general talking about being agendered. What does that have to do with the military?
Though.
I'm telling you now, China and Russia don't care about your gender. Those bullets is rated E for everybody.
Bow, 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 bow. Democrats have become like a royal family that, because of so much incest, has unfortunately had children who are retarded.
Damn.
And the same thing can happen to ideas if they are also conceived in an atmosphere of intellectual incest. Maybe take the clothespins off your noses and actually converse with the other half of the country. Stop screaming at people to get with the program and instead make a program worth getting with.
Get down with the get down.
Meanwhile, he's wearing a shirt tighter than me.
Right. Well, pretty much all my shirts are tighter than you.
Damn.
That actually hurt my feelings.
Literally getting
Rated
dug
E
out.
for
You
everyone.
put up with it.
Rated E for everyone. On God though, he's like bow, bow, bow.
All his shirts was tighter than her, baby. I ain't gonna lie, that's crazy. Shout out Big Wave Dave 82, $2. Rated E for everybody. Rated E for everybody.
I mean,
For 4 years.
That's
Well-
bullets can be like that.
We can't anymore. If you allow people to get away with things that are completely over the top and outrageous, if you allow your hormone-addled 15-year-old daughter to like slam the door of her bedroom and give you the finger, you're going to get more of it. There has to
Ass
be a
whooping.
point at which dad comes home.
Bruh.
Yeah, that's right. Dad.
And this is common sense for a lot of us, but imagine saying something like that in a year like 2024 and it being deemed controversial and divisive. Putting the law or implying the or enforcing the respect or the hierarchy in your home is considered divisive in 2024.
AKA, kids barely respect women leadership, female leadership. So why should we?
Facts. Leadership in general, man.
Especially, especially female, especially the girls.
That's what I was about to
Bro,
say.
they don't like female leadership the most. They rather their dad tell them something.
Just leadership in general, though. Some of these young ladies run around here having faced no real leadership and be mad at you when you got to put the finger down. Put your foot down on some issues. They want to call you all types of assholes, misogynists.
Dad comes
You
home,
hate women.
and he's pissed. Dad is pissed. He's not vengeful. He loves his children. Disobedient as they may be, he loves them because they're his children. They live in his house. But he's very disappointed in their behavior. And he's going to have to let them know. Get to your room right now.
You're done.
And think about what you did. And when Dad gets home, you know what he says? You've been a bad girl. You've been a bad little girl, and you're getting a vigorous spanking right now. And no, it's not going to...
Right now. A vigorous spanking. Actually, go outside and pull the twitch off the branch.
Ooh, whoa, that's some Caribbean shit said.
Well,
I ain't like that over here.
Really?
Hurt me more than it hurts
Oh,
you.
y'all
No, it's
soft.
not. I'm not going to lie. This is going to hurt you a lot more than it hurts me. And you earned this. And you're only going to get better when you take
Shout out Big Wave Dave 82, $2 more. Go make me a sandwich.
Go make me a sandwich, woman.
Turkey and cheese and make sure it's made right. Not too much mayo and a little bit of tomato.
Woman.
responsibility for what you did.
Facts. People
Gotta
were
have that
bullied,
woman at
people
the
lost
end.
their jobs, people lost close relationships, all because of this type of thinking. And I understand their frustrations. For the past few years, people were called racist, sexist, misogynistic, had their character attacked just because they had a different opinion. Now that the right's in office, the worst thing they can do is focus on revenge. All the right has to do is to focus on solving problems that people are dealing with in the real world and let the left continue to eat itself by focusing on silly world. If the right can continue to stay on track, it's going to be a while before the Democrats win another election. Let me know in the comments below if this video was a W or L, and give me the HBO special as a help brother out
All
special.
right.
Hit the like and the subscribe
Next
button for
video.
more content. Till next time.
Closing down. All right. Later.
Again, shout out Poor Man's Podcast. Got another video like that I want to share with you guys. I feel like we all like those liberal tears videos.
Ah, man. Trust me. Trust me. We're going to wring the rag of liberal tears all the way out until inauguration.
That's scary. That's really, really scary. My driver's license
They might
says
give us years of content with some of this shit. Some of these reactions that I've seen, bro, is, oh man, they're gonna be up in the rafters.
What the fuck? I mean, what in God's name?
All right, let's scroll it back because I'm wondering what the hell this is. My damn self.
I will ask Congress to pass a bill establishing that the only genders recognized by
This
the
right here.
United States government are male and female, and they are assigned at birth.
that right there is really terrifying. Every trans person should be very afraid of that. A law stating that the only two genders are male and female and that they are assigned at birth. That's scary. That's really, really scary. My driver's license says F on it. So what? They're gonna roll that back?
Mm-hmm.
I could say M on it again.
Yeah, they should.
It's horrible.
Yeah, it's terrible. Women's sports are going to be fair again, and we don't have to worry about weird men going into changing rooms of our daughters.
I'm a woman. I know you're not.
News.
Where are all you Trumpers hiding at? You won, so you're free to come out and show yourselves. You don't need to hide anymore. We know you're out there.
Well, I don't know. What the range looks like you, baby girl, I wouldn't want to step outside if I knew this one was in my neighborhood. So where are y'all? Come outside. Like she got the AR in the back going like, yeah, come outside. Come and play. It's like, nah. There's a reason why a lot of Trump supporters stay quiet, because some of y'all liberals don't know how to take an L. And you'll give an L to us for some reason. And if it be slashing our tires, egging our cars, or just downright being disrespectful towards us, y'all gonna do it. So I think we'll just go ahead and just, fade into the shadows on this one until Inauguration Day.
Probably right next door to most of us. You could have just said it all along.
I'm weak.
There's no reason to keep hiding.
Since so many people in the United States voted for Donald Trump for president, I'd like to know where all the big celebrations are. The fireworks and the parties and the drinking and cavorting in the streets. I mean, that's a lot of people getting exactly what they want. Right?
Yeah, they're all hiding and so quiet. No celebration at all.
Good point. Hey. I say if you're in a safe place to celebrate, go ahead. But if you're around a whole bunch of liberals, you might want to watch out. You might wake up and some unfortunate things and happen to some of your property. You might want to be careful with that.
Patriotism,
man.
The nationalism, that's what it's all about, man.
It's a beautiful thing.
Trump to bring us all together under this tune, under this accord, man. So be it.
They want us to come outside so they can harass us. Ain't it crazy? So where's the parties at? Oh, all right, so y'all can come through there and ruin it? What, so y'all can come through there and do what? Do something crazy? School shoot the motherfucker? You never know how crazy these people are.
You know how unpatriotic these motherfuckers are?
Yeah, I'm good. Y'all can stay over there.
Oh, these my people right here. Watch out.
Hey, I remember this one. I reacted to this.
Now I got to put that on for real.
Put that on.
Was life better for you under Trump?
Trump, most definitely.
Better years here, yeah.
Most definitely. We didn't seen Trump here in this same Chick-fil-A before.
Do you think Kamala would ever come to this neighborhood?
Who is that?
Yeah.
Never any doubt, Kamala, you're fired.
I get to reaction, but I just realized that I'm
Your sense of security, really.
to use dating apps.
Please tell me how you lost that.
I went to go on it and I just, every message and every profile just makes me think that it could be somebody like that's emboldened by Trump.
How many takes do you think it took her to make this shit?
Trump.
She lost and he won. And I don't know what to do.
And if you're liking the liberal tears, man, go ahead and double tap that screen and to like the video or the 3 dots up there in the corner, man. We appreciate the support, guys. Let's keep it going. Any question, comments, or jokes, just super chat it in $1 and up. We'll go ahead and read it out loud for you. Appreciate the support, guys.
Hey, man, and one's in the chat if y'all liking the video lineup tonight, man. Trying to keep it a little bit more comedic, staying a little bit still centered with the politics. But let me know if y'all guys like the video lineup.
Shut up.
So I never really talk about politics on my page, obviously. I feel like there's just such nuance to everything, and I'm such the type of person where I can always try my best to see things from another perspective. I don't think people understand how much this directly impacts me. I'm so scared. I think of all the young trans kids. I think of all the LGBTQ people. I think of all my friends who are just women. And I know that this is it's gonna be fine, but it's so scary to think that there are people who just vote for that because they just don't care. They don't care about racism. They don't care about misogyny. They don't care about transphobia. They don't care about homophobia.
Well, of course. I'm racist, sexist, and anti-gay. I thought y'all knew about this. It's like we're not playing here. Yes.
Say that again, but say it with the tune.
Oh, we're racist, sexist, and anti-gay. That's why we voted for Trump. And we pray that Trump will never go away.
And shout out Big Wave Dave 82, man. $20. The problem is the conservatives want the country to come together. The liberals just want division. Goddamn, ain't that a shame? Pretty sure the conservatives weren't sending out texts telling people they have been picked to go harvest cotton in 2020. Yo.
Weak as hell.
Yo. Big Wave Dave.
Oh man,
that's hilarious though, man. I'm still waiting for these slave ships to pull back.
Hey, it's day 14.
You say we gotta wait till the inauguration in January.
No God, but it's still day 14. I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting on his announcement to be a dictator. I'm still waiting for to be put back in chains. Man, there's just so much negativity I'm waiting for, but I don't think it's coming. I think the liberals are just gonna wait it out. It's gonna be about a good 6 months, and then we're gonna look at them like, so come on.
Fuck all that.
Where's my apology?
My seat with anticipation brewing for these slave ships and these slave caddlers to round us up.
Yep.
What are they going to send a correspondence in the mail? They're just going to knock at our door. They're going to show up at our workplace like ICE.
I'm weak.
What are they going to do?
Please report to this cotton field 08 at 08 in the morning.
Right.
Like
coordinates and shit. Like, bro. Yep. Y'all know what time it is. Y'all voted him in. Time to go back to the slave ship. Whoa.
Like, how can you not care about that stuff? Like, as a human being, what the f*** is wrong with you?
As a human being.
Not a single tear coming out of the eyes. It's all crocodile tears. Just another donut that's using this as an opportunity to virtue signal and get followed.
Like, yo, you gotta really kind of play into this shit sometimes. Like, as a human being, how could you have voted for him? I guess I'm subhuman.
I'm weak.
Alien versus Predators, bitch. Shout out Big Wave Dave 82, $2. You guys know that's an actual thing. Wait, what? Is it?
What?
So the Democrats were sending out texts in 2020 telling people to go harvest what?
I mean,
no, Dave, you're gonna have to share that one. Man. Share the story, share the link.
Hey, feds are investigating. They're telling people to go harvest cotton. Hey, yo, they're trying to spread the fear. But I told you it was gonna happen. I told you. They're already sending messages.
Are you serious?
To report to your nearest cotton field. Like what?
Yo, Dave. Yo. Do tell, my friend. Do tell. I ain't heard that one.
If you voted red, I hate you personally. And I do hope harm finds you. Like, literally, you're gonna burn in hell.
Damn.
Because you voted for Satan. You little woman-hating, closeted, mommy-ish.
She got the green streak.
And she's overweight.
And she's overly pierced.
Liberal uniforms.
Chest tattoo?
Oh, goddamn.
God damn, hold on.
What is there a skeleton in there?
No, but there is a heart or a flower.
Oh, okay, cool.
Is she a little loser? I hope you slip in a big old pile of shit.
Brother, Man, I think every country needs to start giving people mental tests before they vote or reproduce. Because what the fuck is this?
MAGA women who voted for Trump, they did so because they have no way of taking care of themselves and they have to rely on a man. So when they see women who are financially independent, I think there's like a little bit of jealousy there, and they want us to feel the same in prison.
Majority of women voted for Trump because they're broke. It's anything but this man just spoke to the women better. It's anything but this man actually had good policies. Anything but that. It's just that these women were either uneducated or broke or the racist, sexist, and anti-gay. It's like, this is why y'all will lose 2028, because y'all just stick with this rhetoric.
That they feel because they have to rely on a man. I said what I said. I say it with my chest. Bye.
Boy.
You said it and you made it up with the last few remaining brain cells in your head.
I'm going to speak to the white woman phenomenon of MAGA women being upset that people are setting boundaries with them around not wanting to be in relationship after the election. Most of us learn to accept mediocrity or even worse from men. So I have a requirement that people care about my human rights. And if you don't care, then I don't choose to be in relationship with you.
Yeah, I'm sure these women that voted for Trump are devastated they lost these lunatics as friends. It's a big loss for entertainment.
Donald Trump created a new government position for Elon Musk.
Nice.
And he's going to be the head of government efficiency.
Tech nerd is going to be of the efficiency.
Yep. That's where we going now, baby.
How much money did he give Trump?
Doge's up too.
I reckon this guy's just exhausted from pretending to hate Trump, so his wife still gives him the cheeks. I reckon
6.4%, baby.
Likes Trump and Elon Musk. He's just got to pretend.
So last night,
shout out Robin Hood.
Being in that dynamic with your lifelong partner where you have to pretend on politics just to get some punani. Like, oh yeah, I hate Doge, I hate Elon, I hate Trump, even though they're all alphas, even though they're all G's, they're all rich as fuck.
And I want to be like them.
But I hate them, baby. Will sleep with me tonight?
It told my mom and
No,
dad.
babe, I'm
that's
tired.
Because they.
Another day of simping out. Just that doesn't work.
Tomorrow I must wake up and simp harder. Like, bro, what
Mm.
the hell?
Voted for someone who wants me dead, that they no
Pray
longer
for you
have
every
the
day.
privilege of having their daughter and their granddaughters in their life. And I told them never contact.
Oh, shout out Big Wave Dave, another $2. He said, no, this election, Big Wave Dave 82, $5. He said, let me try and find it. It's different depending. Telling Hispanics they are going to get deported amongst others. Okay. When you find it, bro, let us know. Please, dog. Please. Yes, Kingsley, we did see that, dog. Bro, we might have to break that down. I don't think Seth's seen it, actually. But I did see it, and I do have some thoughts.
They're telling Hispanics and blacks that there might be sending back to the slave land. And I'm going to look for that, too. I ain't going to lie to you. I might look for that, too.
Hey, Kingsley, you think we should pull that up? We might pull that up, bro, because I do kind of want to get Seth's reaction on that.
Me again. I'm never calling you. I want nothing to do with you. And take me out of the will. I have a younger brother who is also a MAGA. I said, you guys pass away, give him the entire house. I don't want to inherit your house. I don't want anything from you. I don't want to hear from you ever again because I'm no longer safe.
And then when she's broke and poor and being like, oh, hey, dad, like, oh, dad passed away. I get this house. I'm like, oh, don't you remember in 2024 you told him to take you off the will because he voted for Trump? And you know so crazy. Your dad would have definitely lost value in his property, or to get hit with them unrealized gains tax if he'd come out would have came in, and it made it even harder for you to benefit off your dad's wealth.
Shout out Big Wave Dave, $2 found in sin.
Beautiful. Got it.
You guys pass away, give him the entire house. I don't want to inherit your house.
Shout out, little bro.
I don't want to hear from you ever again because I'm no longer safe being in a relationship with you.
Yeah, little brother's watching this like,
tell him to bring me my money.
Hey.
Joking aside, it's a shame that some people are so stupid and brainwashed that they'll actually disown their own family, their own parents. It's ridiculous.
And obviously, hey, dad must got some money for her to say, take me out the will. It's like, oh, you that bold with it. Okay.
Okay, so we could actually stop DJT from becoming elected because if he committed schmelection rod, she likes to be inside my sweater. Okay, so they could both be prosecuted to the fullest extent of the law because it occurred while they were private citizen. Anyone who was colluding with them.
This is actually getting ridiculous now. These cat ladies are taking the piss. I'm feeling really bad for these cats, and we need to do something about it. We need to set up a shelter or something. We can't just be letting all these cats take the fall for us.
I hope and pray that if you voted for Trump.
Oh, yeah. Make sure to like the video, man. Go ahead and double tap that screen for me or the 3 dots up there in the corner, guys. We appreciate the support, but let's get the likes up. Let's go.
Be letting all these cats take the fall for us.
I hope and pray that if you voted for Trump,
okay,
especially if you're a immigrant, a minority, a woman, if you voted for Trump, I hope and pray to God you get the next 4 years that you deserve.
One of opportunity and prosperity. Thank you, my man. Thank you.
Hope to God it personally affects you to the bottom core of who you are, and that you remember this choice that you made and you regret it for the rest of your life. I hope and pray you have the next 4 years you deserve and you get everything you voted for, and it not only affects you but also everyone you love.
I mean,
have the next 4 years you deserve.
I mean, I'm pretty sure there's Trump supporters in your family and they love you. So if you're asking them to affect if you're saying you hope it affects everyone they love, then that ultimately means you too, my friend. You too. I mean, hey, if one of my family members told that against me, I hope it affects everybody you love. I'm literally going to be on the phone like, well, I love you too. And then hang it up. Like, man.
Bitch.
One word.
To the men of America, thank you so much because you have now officially pushed any woman who was ever questioning herself.
He said, this is likely the guy sending the texts. Weak. All right, you big boy Dave. And it's crazy because I actually got a video that comes with it. So I'm going to try to find a video that's also with the article.
Away from you and into my arms. And I am now 100% gay. I wasn't sure before, but now I am positive. So if you're a man, don't look at me, don't touch me, don't speak to me, don't breathe near me. Okay? Okay, I'm glad we got that sorted.
That's not going to be a problem, is it, you lunatic?
I just told a Trumper wearing a Trump shirt in Palm Springs, California at the Trader Joe's, "Fuck you."
Okay.
And I'm insane, apparently. And I was like, yeah, no, you're right. I am fucking crazy. I have lost my mind.
Big dog.
What do you want to do about it? You want to find out just how much? So.
Shout out Big Wave Dave, man. He said, $2. This is likely the guy sending the text. Did you just read that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, the guy that was over there, like, I hope this affects you and everybody you love. And I'm just like, bro, I wish a family member would hit them with the, I love you too, my friend. Love you too, fam. Love you too. Right there.
This one. Yeah. Shout out Big Wave Dave.
People have reported receiving texts saying they were. Welcome back. The FBI is.
Real quick, another shout out to Big Wave Dave, $2. Man, always showing support, man. Shout out Big Wave Dave, man. One of the most consistent supporters on the channel, man. We appreciate your continued support. Y'all make sure you go check out his channel, man, for all the guns and American shit. He got it over there, man.
And shout out Daniel Castro, my man. Nature doesn't give a fuck about your feelings. The laws of nature supersedes this tech propped up weakness. The internet is not real life. Wake the F up, man. Shout out, my man cooked on that one. Like, woo.
Shout out Daniel Castro. Shout out Big Wave Dave. Y'all make sure to go check out Big Wave Dave's channel. Let's get on with the show. So you guys missed a few super chats, did we?
Yeah. I called Castro's and Big Wave Dave's and oh yeah. All right, cool. Appreciate you, Big Wave Dave. All right, I said we got him.
All right, cool.
Let's get into it. All right, so
text messages.
Just to catch up on context, this is what Big Wave Dave was telling us about when he's saying they're literally sending out these racist text messages to Latinos and high schoolers. All right, let's get to it.
Welcome back. The FBI is investigating offensive text messages being sent to people in the Latino and LGBTQ communities. According to the agency, some people have reported receiving texts saying they were, quote, selected for deportation or telling them to report to re-education camps. These messages come after those racist texts African Americans were receiving that we told you about last week. Well, joining us now for more on this is NBC News Justice and Intelligence correspondent Ken Delaney. And Ken, good morning. So, these messages, they started appearing in the last couple weeks, right after the election. What exactly are they saying? Tell us more details about what is in these text messages and who's been receiving them.
Yeah, good morning, Savannah.
I want one.
Cross-section of people. The latest is, as you just said, a new group of people, the Latino and Hispanic community and the LGBT community. People in those communities have been receiving some of these vile and offensive texts, as you said, ordering them to report to re-education camps or saying they were ready to be deported, that kind of thing. And that comes after hundreds and hundreds of African Americans received texts, again, violent, offensive messages saying that they've been, they were ordered to report to plantation.
I'm sorry, but greetings, Monette M. You have been selected to pick cotton at the nearest plantation. Be ready at 12 p.m. sharp with your belongings. Our executive slaves will come and get you in a brown van. Be prepared to be searched down once you enter the plantation. You are in plantation group S.
Yeah, you know what? Actually, now I pulled up and I'm getting the full
Oh my
context.
God.
I did see this floating around on X. And obviously this is like some type of sick joke, some type of sick prank, but
Yeah, who did it though?
shit is wild.
Who did
is
it?
FBI is involved now, so what started off as a joke is probably about to turn into a federal sentence. But it's funny.
Oh my God,
It's
they
funny,
said
though.
the same thing.
It's funny. I gotta laugh.
I'll see you on Plantation Group S, guys. I'll see you in
Nah,
Plantation Group
It's
S.
definitely somebody trolling. But like I said, FBI involvement, it started off as a little ha-ha, but it's about to end in heavy fines and maybe some time.
I wonder if I'm too late to get in on my own Plantation Group.
I'm so weak. This nigga.
I'm sorry.
Things like that. The FBI is involved, is investigating. Local officials are investigating. So far, no
Oh
lead.
yeah, and quick pause for the cause, man. We got over 472 of y'all in here, man. We appreciate the support to tonight's stream. But, man, all we ask is you leave a like. It helps push the video in the algorithm. It gets more folks in here so we can continue the dialogue, the discourse, the conversation that we've both been enjoying. So like the video, double tap this screen. You can also hit the 3 buttons in the upper right hand corner. Again, it's free. Just as free as fixing your credit with WAI is, man. Shout out WAI. Sign up for the service. It's pinned in the message or the chat. You're already on your phone, so just go ahead and transfer over to the site. Again, boost your credit score by up to 80 points. Credit monitoring is also offered, man. Shout out doubly. It is a free service. Take charge of your credit as we end the year out, man. And again, shout out doubly. And shout out Big Wave Dave 82, $2. He said, I hope it's just a joke. Bro, it's like somebody trolling on a mass scale, but
man, I mean, but damn though. What type of hacking was done? Or is this well now I highly doubt this. I don't think the Democrats are that shiesty. But could you imagine if this is what they really used to start fear mongering? They'd be like, oh, I was going to go to the plantation group. I'm not going. Insurrection in the president, January 6th time, liberals edition. I mean, and let's be real. They'll say, oh, I received a text telling me they were going to go and put me back on the plantation, so I had to do this. I mean, come on now.
Crazy.
The psyop.
It is crazy, though. I ain't going to lie. It's wild as hell. Like, they're trolling on another level.
Scary to think about.
Like I said, bro, ha ha ha. Now you got the FBI on your tail.
Leads, Savannah, on who's sending these texts.
Ken, so how is the FBI responding here to the reports about these text messages?
Well, they're taking it very seriously. They're also saying, though, that there's no evidence that there are any violent threats associated with this or any.
He said, well, I think that's for you. Shout out Big Wave Dave.
He said we can all go to liberal re-education / plantation. It's what they want to do to us. Damn, we can all go to the liberal. God damn, yeah, that's true. I mean, if we're talking about the re-education plantation, and it's not about race slavery, then yeah, we can definitely all go there. I mean, let's be real. If they're trying to re-educate us and they want us to all think liberal, we need some re-education, I guess. And they're going to go ahead and put us back on there and do what to us? God damn. Like, we're going to do, like, have our eyeballs open and make us watch, like, what? The most,
liberal ass show.
Yeah, the most liberal movie you can think of for, like, 24 hours straight. And,
you're going to make us watch reruns of Friends or some shit.
And bro, you're going to walk out the room talking about, I believe in gender fluidness.
I'm so weak.
Talking
about I identify as they, them.
Violent planning, but they are trying to track down now who is sending these texts. They are working with state and local officials, and they are bringing their technological capability to bear.
Walks out reprogramming like I am a victim.
This has got to be so disturbing for somebody to receive these messages. I imagine, especially for people who haven't been hearing this is going on, they get a text message that says something awful like that. What are you hearing from people about how it's impacting them?
Yeah, it's really hurtful. It's just an example of pure hate speech directed at vulnerable groups. Take a listen to one person. I think we have some sound from somebody who received one of these texts.
Shout out Big Wave Dave with a Clockwork Orange. Man, why does that sound like something I might need to Google, low-key?
I'm overwhelmed with anxiety and fear about how I'm going to help my children make sense of the world that they have to navigate as Black children. I'm going to have the same conversation that my parents had with me, that their parents had with them.
Tell your kids, no more affirmative action, no more DEI. They better work hard, study hard, and they'll be just fine. Here you go.
Look, there's a lot of hateful messaging going around to a lot of different people, but it's particularly egregious, just these random hateful texts targeting vulnerable groups, and it really gives people a sense of unease, Savannah. And the FBI, again, is saying they're working diligently to try to figure out who's responsible.
Ken, thank you.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the...
And shout out Big Wave Dave for that video suggestion.
Man.
Let's get right back into that video. Got too much shit pulled up. I'm going to close some of this out.
Man, all right, man. We appreciate the support, guys. Make sure to double tap that screen. 3 dots up there. We just reacted to some crazy news. Pretty much, I guess somebody's out there being the biggest troll right now, just trolling all the libs, pretty much telling them, yeah, we're going to put you back on that plantation.
Wild as hell. Wild as hell. But again, let's get right back into it. About to say.
He got out his camera and stood behind my car, and I backed out, and I just thought, if he's going to be stupid enough to stand there, I will hit him, because that's how much I don't give fucks right now. He got out of the way. and then came up to my window, and like I should have just driven off. I didn't. I don't know what I said. I think I blacked out a little bit.
Okay.
But yeah, but whatever I said, like what was going on in my mind, much different. Like I think I was actually working through ripping his face completely off of his stupid fucking head.
God damn.
No big.
And shout out Jay Cannon, $2. Guaranteed liberals did it to frame Trump supporters. Yeah, that's exactly. You know, it's some liberals behind it.
This
trying
lady
to make a joke, trying to make it funny, trying to make it seem like it's Trump supporters or conservatives. But like I say, man, like, hey, bro, you got the FBI involved. It started off as a little internet viral meme. Now it's like I said, it's about to be a whole bunch of fines and probably some court and jail time.
Huh.
So I mean, shit. I guess it was funny.
And shout out Daniel Castro. We are all slaves at this point. Taxed to death, underpaid, and overworked. The corporations figured out how to use the system to want, well, shit we don't need. Let's be real. And Big Wave Dave, can't find a good one for the clockwork. You guys need to find that reference on your own. Gotcha. He said Clockwork Orange.
No problem, G. No problem. You know we like to put in the work.
Shit,
on that.
you know I ain't scared of no
Shout out
investigation.
Abby Rivera, $5 first super chat. They'll have us watching The View all day, every day.
Oh man.
Shout out Puerto Rico.
Hey.
Oh God.
Hey, appreciate you, big dog.
Shout out Puerto Rico. Shout out Tony Hinchcliffe. Oh man, good stuff. Good stuff.
Big deal.
Ooh, terrifying.
We appreciate the support to tonight's stream, man. Appreciate the super chat, man. Y'all keep the show going. We appreciate all the viewers, man. All we ask is you drop a like, man. It's free. Double tap that screen and you can hit the 3 buttons in the upper right hand corner. Free as can breathe, just like fixing your credit with WAI is, man. Shout out the sponsor, Doubly. Go ahead and take charge of your credit. Sign up for the service in as little as 60 seconds. Boost your score by up to 80 points, man. They offer credit monitoring as well. Take charge of your credit as the year ends out, man. Shout out Doubly.
Let's go.
He was really scared.
Oh boy, I'm not ready for the world. I just came back from the grocery store and I saw a white woman with a Trump bumper sticker on her car, and I told her exactly what I thought of her. I called her a dumb B word. I don't even like that word, but so maybe I should stay home a little while longer because I'm not ready. Yeah.
Obviously unhinged.
You guys are doing okay.
You unhinged old crazy old lady.
Karen using the B word. I'm sure Kamala would be ashamed. Terrible.
Congratulations to the land of fucking insane, bitch. I've been literally trying.
The land of insane. I mean, please, please. The way you're dressing, you definitely confirmed it. We are the land of the insane, and it ain't us. It ain't us that you're talking about. I mean, what in God's name? This is beyond like liberalism. This is something else. You know, actually, it is liberalism. It's extreme liberalism. He got the beads in his hair. He got piercings, triple chains. I mean, he got a feather in his goddamn ear. I mean, it's a wrap. Bro, this guy is so far from conservatism. It's a wrap.
Trying to stop crying, and I
Bro, what am I looking at?
It's making
disgusting. You know what they say? The bigger the hoop, the bigger the hoe. So what's that say about this nigga?
Bro, he's so low T, even his mustache is scruffed. Oh, God.
The beads in the hair is crazy. The hoops in the ear is wilder, but the piercing hanging off the lip, it literally looks like dripping.
me so sick. Like,
okay,
the
bro.
whole motherfucking world is brainwashed. I'm hurt. My heart goes out to everyone that did the right thing, you know.
Told my husband 24 years. The consequences of his voting choices was to be married anyone.
That sounds like she did him a favor. Told my husband in 24 years the consequences of his voting choice was to not be married anymore.
Wow.
Tuesday he packed up his stuff while I was at work, family's crib, whatever.
Yeah.
But it looks like she did him a favor, honestly. Look at the hair, look at the weight, and the maniacal laughing tells me that she was probably something of a bitch.
I mean, I think it's a reaction to what somebody's saying, pretty much. So pretty much one of her commenters pretty much telling her, yeah, I divorced my husband in 24 years over Kamala. Over somebody who was like, who ran for 100 days, who had BS policies and all that. You divorced your husband in 24 years.
Sick. Sick. Like I said, people in 6 to 12 months are going to look up and be like, damn, I said a lot of crazy things, cut off half of my family, ostracized myself from community and work and coworkers for what? Trump actually gave me more money, made it a better environment for me to live in, boosted the economy, and now I'm sitting here looking silly. Bro, there's going to be an apology tour, a major apology tour from some of these liberals who came out so hard and try to crash out on the internet in real time in these past couple weeks. Like, bro, people are really going to have to eat their words. Shout out Big Wave Dave 82, though. $5. Honestly, guys, watch that movie. It's a little effed up, but it definitely shows the evil that can be in people's hearts.
Yep, a Clockwork Orange, 1972.
Apparently, we gotta watch
Crime and sci-fi.
We gotta watch that in JoJo's Rabbit.
Yep.
Yeah. I think who suggested that?
Hey.
Hellbat? I want to say it was Hellbat that suggested that one. I didn't get a chance to watch it. I still got it on my list.
The fuck?
What's wrong with y'all?
You laid that line down so thick he saw it. He didn't even want to mess with it.
Like, all right, bye.
Fucking
He
deranged.
just packed his shit and ran.
You played yourself out of a husband.
Bitch, you must be scary as hell. Can we be friends?
Her husband's probably somewhere enjoying his new life of freedom. He's probably loving life.
You guys feel spicy? Because I do. No matter how loud, how kind, respectful, how cute, men will still fucking hate you.
If you're a woman who voted for Trump, I hope your husband gets his mistress pregnant and y'all gotta raise the baby. All three of y'all as a little family together. I can't wait to see it. Y'all are gonna be so cute.
Too late.
PSA, the Trump Air is on recall right now, so if you or a loved one has ever purchased a jar of Trump Air, please put all the air back in the jar. There are known contaminants that have been brainwashing people in the United States, and this is an epidemic that we need to prevent ASAP. It is getting worse by the second. I'm doing my part by collecting all the Trump Air that was in my backyard and putting it back into the jar. I am going to continue going.
Nah, something tells me this person is just trolling. Like, sometimes I see stuff like this, and I'm like, there's no way these people are this deranged.
I mean, maybe.